So what contributes to man's loneliness in America in 2025 are just delusional women. There's no other way to say it. And mind you, these are average women. Men know their level when it comes to like going after a chick that they see at a bar or, at school or something. Like, we know our level, right? Like the average man. I'm not talking about a guy who's, a triathlete or, a guy that's like, like he's tall, like, 6 foot, whatever. And he just got a bunch of like, guys know their level. And even those guys still know their levels, by the way. Like a lot of times when it comes to men trying to date a chick or trying to find, like we are okay with dating down. Like we are okay with that. We just want a chick that's, peaceful, feminine, and at least try, right? But what are we getting in 2025? We're getting below average chicks. Swearing that they are 10s. And I'm okay with that. But just move the rating scale. So, okay, she's a 10, right? Out of 40. I'm cool with that. You're a 10 out of 40. There's no 10 out of 10. Okay? Because there's too many chicks. Face cards decline. You need to update your payment. Okay? This your boy Ken from Ken's Locked In. Hope you guys are doing well on this Monday night. And men, all I can tell you is just stay strong and just keep grinding and save your money. Because they say for men, life is more expensive when we're in a relationship. But for women, life is more expensive when they are single. I want to read off some stats, some interesting stats, right? Because I just want you to understand the type of women that we deal with. And I argue that social media is doing men a favor because they're just showing women exposing themselves on who they are. We're seeing countless of clips from TikTok, Facebook. It doesn't matter. And men are just looking. We're just viewing it, right? So I just want to be clear, right? These are the women that are basically denying men in general, right? Because they swear they need that 6'8" Chad that make a bajillion dollars and he got a Benz or he got a Range Rover. He got all that, right? But their baby daddy be broke and short too, right? Okay, so I just want to be clear. According to medicine.net, white women weighs 170.9 pounds. I'm supposed to just say 171 pounds. Black women are the most obese at 188.5 pounds. You can round it up to 186 if you like. Hispanic weighs 168 pounds, a little bit up there. And an Asian, non-Hispanic Asian weighs 135. Now, I understand BMI have a lot to do with it as well, too. Alone, it just doesn't count for your weight. It's also about your height as well, too. But understand the average woman is between, 5'3" to 5'5", 5'4". There's no way that y'all should be weighing 170. And in fact, they even have a stat right here that literally says, between men and women. And men are going to weigh more in the sense that because of a bone structure, our muscles and stuff like that, and us being taller at 5'8", because that's the average height. They can say what the average guys who are 6 foot are like 14% of the men population. Okay, 14% by the way. But mind you, women don't care about numbers. They don't care. They think they all are 6 foot because you gotta think women, they only see who they are attracted to. Everybody, if they're not attracted to you, you don't exist. That's the facts. Okay, so ideal height for women. If you're a 5'2", you should be between 99 to 121 pounds. 5'3", you should be between 104 to 127 pounds. 5'4", you should be between 108 and 132 pounds. And 5'5", you should be between 113 to 138 pounds. Okay. And there's no reason that you need to be that big, but then you swear that you're just a 10 though. Okay, because where are 10s at being that damn big? There's not many 10. I don't think there's a 10 in general. But see, also when it comes to just like beauties, they have some subjectivity to it, but there's also a lot of objectivity to it. The hip to race weight ratio of symmetry in the face, all that stuff. But again, we don't care for 10s. We don't need that much to be happy. Now, I guarantee most guys who got their own place, they don't have it fancy. If they don't have a girlfriend, they don't have a wife, they don't have a fiance, they don't have it fancy. We don't need a chick to be that much, but at least be ours. That's all a man want. Men respect loyalty because we will show you love and loyalty in the most tremendous way if you are there for us, right? And we, as men, we know we go off our word. I ain't talking about bums. I'm talking about men. Because it's crazy because women will deal with bum baby daddies. And they have the nerve to sit here and try to say, well, all y'all are this, all y'all are that. But you chose him. You open your legs to him. And then you want to get older and act like that's like not a thing. Right? Making bad decisions. So as I said before, men, we don't need a whole lot. We just don't. We just want a chick to be cooperative. But what do we get? We get chicks online who are, 30 years old? Because ladies, y'all do get older. Y'all get older. That's what women don't like. That's what women want to try to like cope with and act like that's not happening. Your prime is between the age of 18 to like 24, 25. That's the best you'll ever look. So that if you waste it because you want to eat McDonald's every day or in the number 7 again that week, and then you want to mess around and have a kid by a dude who's broken in jail, that's on you. That's what thing that gets me about like today. It's like, this is why I just tell men, listen, please have boundaries. And this ain't about hating women. But I mean, these women are making cases that if you have a generation of men who aren't being traditional to women, like you have the modern man now, right? You might as well say that we're a modern man. Well, you have some men that are still gonna be traditional. They still believe in, I'm gonna hold the door open for it. But then guess what she's gonna likely do? I don't need your help. I opened the door for a chick. She didn't even say thank you. And it's so crazy because we live in a society. It's very strange. We live in a society where we can walk by each other. Like we do all this debating online because it's a thing. We are at a gender war. It's a thing, right? It's a thing. But at the same time, when we're out in person, there's no discussion. It's the silent war. You got women but I've had some of these debates. It's not smart to have a debate at a bar with a girl who's drinking about this because then you just get cursed out because only they can do it. Only they can cuss you out. You can't say nothing. Only they can cuss you out. You always got some beta of a dude trying to defend them. She ain't gonna let you smash, bro. She ain't gonna let you smash. You're the friend. You're the homie. Because I need men to always remember and understand. Women women don't go off the logic the way we do. They go off their emotions. So that's why I don't pay attention to what a woman says. I pay attention to what they do. You should always pay attention to what somebody do. But just keep in mind, like even at my job, there's guys that keep trying to talk to certain chicks and they just want to complain. But meanwhile, she has a boyfriend, brother. She has a boyfriend. You're trying to complain. Like she just wants to be heard. And she knows she can always get help anytime she needs it, anytime she wants it from a certain guy because he's going to come running. She can't get that attention from me. Like the way things are now, I just want men to understand the logic. And I'm going to get back on track about the whole rating thing is because you have to stop letting people play with your time and money. Okay, that's the thing that's very important to men in general is time and money. And oftentimes we're looking for solutions. We don't have time to waste. A woman can have the luxury of just complaining about the world and about life and how she feels. And if you offer some type of solutions, she either knows the answer, but she just doesn't want to do it, or she just wants to complain and have somebody hear her. So that's where her girlfriends come into play. That's when she can have her friend, they can cry together and eat ice cream. That ain't going to help us because for us, I'm going to give you a solution. Like, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Then they're going to start complaining or they're going to lash out at you. They don't want to hear it. They just want to bitch. That's all it is. And so my point is what I'm saying in general about the whole thing is that we live in a time where we might have to accept that it's just in our time we're not going to get married because the family court law is not on our side. They screw us over. You got chicks who don't want to have kids anymore. Okay? Just go and look on all these cat videos. You ever notice you don't see a lot of baby videos and women being pregnant and they, making no TikTok of them being pregnant or having you'll still see them and you'll still see conservative women, even though a lot of them are still modern themselves because women's all about money and taking care of themselves first. You always have to remember that as a man. They're about themselves first. So you always have to keep that in mind. All I'm telling you is this. As a man, protect your peace, Understand that social media is doing you a favor because you're learning in real time. Forget just these podcasts. Look at what these women are responding to. And online, they talk the most crap. They talk the most. They don't care about men's mental health. Just save your money, invest in yourself, your body. But trying to get a chick who's overweight and big as hell, and she swears she's this, that, and the third, and meanwhile you can't get, bro, just don't ever take care of somebody else's kid. Don't be in a situation where, you're going to be unhappy. Just don't do it, brother. It's just not worth it. That's all I can tell you. But I hope you guys enjoyed this discussion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Have a blessed day. Stay safe. If nothing else, peace.